Hey Gemini, this is your general read for August. Cards are already shuffled and we're just going to dive right on in and see what is going on for you for August. That's a good card to start things off. Nice. That's not. Check your sun, moon, and rising, especially if you got Leo in there somewhere. That might tell you some more. We'll clarify all of these things. Don't worry about that. There are no reversals when it comes to these ones. Yeah, see, you got a good power pit. Yeah, that's a big one. I really want to give Gemini something good. I think Gemini has good stuff, man. But the weird thing is these other weird messages keep coming up. So weird, so weird, so weird, Raven. Then you got the bad over here, some big one. This is all about your future going forward. But we'll clarify all this stuff. Right off the bat, I'll just give you, you got 5 and you got 6. It's a good progression, which is nice. And this here blank one means you have a choice. This is actually really good of a choice about your happiness. Done. Sun, Leo, very, so check your sun, moon, rising, like I said. But it is in reverse, which means what is happy to you? Okay, I'm just going to say this straight up. I think your ego really has nailed you when it comes to stuff in the past. Now it's good. It's the past, okay? And that's what needs to change. Breaks down to a 5. Whale. This is definitely going deep into a lot of the emotional stuff that basically makes you happy. So we'll clarify all this stuff down here so it'll make more sense. I'm just giving you what I get now. This here could give you something totally different, which means that this could be one message. This could be another or a total continuation. This is definitely about going really deep into what is you, what is happiness, where you actually exist, what totally makes you thrive, what makes you just light on up, right? What totally sets your ass on fire, your soul on fire, and makes you want to go. Somehow, really here and here, right now is where you're feeling it. The past, it's taken off the mask. Something has ripped the mask off of you, and it has been a bit of a heavy situation, which has made you take a look at your own ego, own deceptions, that kind of thing, okay? I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm saying that's what was. Something is making you see that. Whether you're willing to accept it or not, that's up to you. But something ripped off the mask that you did not want to have ripped off. And definitely it's something that really puts you in the feels, okay? Bottom line. And it's there to make you really look at who you are, where your happiness is. Is it this situation? Is it this person? Or is it something much bigger? Which seems to be a repeating message for some reason for you. And that puts you in the power position you're in right now. Power position about what makes you happy. This is the inner power. This is happy. You with everybody else, telling you you need to be happy with you before you're happy with anybody else, period. And that's what this is. So wherever it is you feel you have not been happy, it's looking at yourself. Massive lifelong thing as well as to where you are happy or where you are not happy. Your decision. 100% blank shield. Your decision, okay? Focus determines your reality. So if your focus is on this stuff over here, that's where you get the bad. If your focus is on continue to miss this over here where the sun is in reverse, that's where you get the bat. Pay attention to the bat or any sort of symbolizing or anything like that. When you've had a bat, I don't care if it's a Batman, okay? It doesn't make a difference. Very similar with the Raven because it's about your focus, okay? In fact, these two show up in the Death card. In this particular deck here anyways. Look at that. The bottom of the deck, Love's Journey. So this may very much be about love. I just did this to show you something. Why do I need to show you that? Okay, I will show you that then. Not that I ever do this, but frankly, what do I care? I'm doing it. Of course it's going to be difficult to find. There you go. You notice the colors are very, very similar, right? And how this actually works. And of course, again, 6 goes towards your future, okay? So there's a very big similarity in this when it comes to actually the change of things that you don't see, but your focus determines reality. Even that moon over there, now it's just boom, the change is happening, right? Did it happen harshly or is it basically something that's hidden? Here it says, it is something that is absolutely hidden because why it's in reverse. Your focus determines your reality about what it is your happiness. If you are still in this position of ego over here, that's why your happiness is eluding you. If that's the case, that's your focus. Boom. The bat's going to smack you upside the head. The bat is a harsh change as opposed to just a transformation. It's one that forces change. So if this has come up for you before and you have failed in this part of it to see it, this is coming to you, remind you, take a look at the last time the bat was a heavy message to you, if it ever was. Pay attention if it comes up, pertinent time in your life. Definitely something over the past 2 to 3 years, 4 years, 3 to 4 years. Just that's what I'm here when it comes down to this. Now's the time to take a look at it, okay? So let's clarify this stuff rather than rambling on forever. Yeah, I wonder which deck I'm going to use. All right, like, share, subscribe. You know how that stuff goes. Subscribe just means this stuff. Look, if you like, you share, subscribe. That's what keeps this going. You want more messages? That's what keeps this going. Otherwise, yeah, quite frankly, can't do it. It isn't worthwhile to do it. I do it because I love doing it. But if it ain't worthwhile to do it, I'll just find something better to do. Comments in the comment section below, description boxes, how to get a hold of me for a personal read if you really need this sucker clarified. Ego in the whale. Okay, you got that clarified with the 5 of Cups in reverse. Very good one to have in reverse. Boom, 2 of Cups in reverse. What did I say about something puts you into this? Is this basically saying right now, is clarifying what I said at the beginning here, that something needs transformation. Look at this, Ace of Cups in reverse, right? That's what needs to transform. This could be about love. I think it probably is, okay? And it is how it puts you in this situation. There's something that you want to move on forward, but I think you're moving forward in the harsh way as opposed to the happy way. This is clarifying everything I just finished saying to you, okay? Yeah, you need to put yourself in a different position. You could be dealing with a Saggy, very possibly. Gemini energy, boom, but it's in reverse. You see what I mean? This is not the power position for you here. You are in a power position to decide to have a different focus. And I think what you're doing is exactly that. You're putting yourself in the power position instead of the peace and happy position, which is what's being begged of you here. It says it right here. Your focus determines your reality. But your focus is on what? Ace of Cups in reverse, and you're trying to transform this. But this is the only one that's in the really big positive one. Here's in the power, taking power, because here the only one you have going over to reach over top of this emotional situation. 6 of Swords, beautiful, moving forward. King of Swords. This is, I am taking care of this. I'm moving forward. Fuck this. Away you go. I'm going to win. This is winning. Now you have this like 2 of Cups, win, power, directed, emotionless, other than the 6 of Swords, which is good. And then you have the Temperance card over here. So it is beautiful because you're ending off with the Temperance, okay? And you might have been dealing with a Sag, because this is where the transformation part of it is. Beautiful. I love that you're ending with this. This is your saving grace in this relationship, in this read, which is nice. You have it under the bat, which means this is going to happen or not. You take your pick. If this doesn't happen, it's going to happen later, but it's going to happen with a smack in the head. So it's either going to happen now gracefully. So all of this may really be coming in August, simply because Mercury retrograde makes a whole lot of sense to really make you see this stuff, make you face this stuff, because there's something you do need to face. With the Swords here, I think it does have to do with a lack of clarity, okay? And what happens here is you're trying to be clear on one focus. Hello, focus determines reality, as opposed to one that is more peaceful and happy, because the transformation you have with the Ace of Cups, okay? So to go from the 2 of Cups to the Temperance is good, but it's a very directed one. The emotion part of it is in reverse, which means that beautiful stuff within. Look, I love how this Ace of Cups really shows it. It's the stuff that is hidden within, okay? And that's in reverse. That's the part you're not seeing. If we go in this direction, 5 of Cups in reverse, good. You're looking in a different direction. That's really nice. You're looking towards the things that are going to be better for you. Love it. Moving on. And then you have the Ace of Cups. I think you're moving on from what emptied your cup. The question is, what emptied your cup? Was it you? Or was it somebody else? Well, that's the real question here. That's the real clarity that needs to come up here. So give me this 2 of Cups here. What is this 2 of Cups about? 5 of Coins, turning around, trying to see things different. 10 of Cups, yeah. It's about the relationship, right? Something happened, but the 5 of Coins is looking, it's good. 2 5s to have in reverse are great. You're turning a lot of things around. Beautiful. This is not looking at the crap, okay? But are you avoiding the crap? Because you have the 10 of Cups here. This is the fortune after difficulty, but this is the loss of a whole lot of stuff. So something definitely made you unhappy when it comes to some relationship stuff, all right? Give me more on the ego, because that's the one that's concerning me. 6 of Coins. Unfair. That makes sense if you go in this direction down over here. Something that you felt was very out of balance, okay? You might have felt out of control when it comes down to things. Lovers, yeah. Again, you can't make this up. Gemini energy. You're trying to balance things out when it comes to love. Is this about you or somebody else, man? Because I don't know if this is the relationship or it's you. And it honestly looks like it's you. 5 of Swords in reverse again, turning away from the fight. This is about you. You got 3 5s all in reverse. The good part about it is it comes down to the change, all underneath the 5. But who are you fighting here? Take a look at this. Who's he fighting? They've already turned away from the fight. They're already gone. It's himself. Okay? This is the one I asked. Is it about you or somebody else now? Because this part is done. This part is absolutely done. Okay? You've walked away from this. You've chosen your future when it comes to love. Okay? Which, is it really the relationship that fucked you over, or is it yourself in this one? I got to give it to you the way I get. I asked you specifically here. Okay? I asked Spirit specifically, who is this about? So it's about yourself when it comes down to this. Give me more on the King of Swords here. The Hermit. It's about you. You see what I mean? You can't make this shit up. What did I just ask, and what am I getting? And I said this here is more power directed. F this person, this stuff here, and it's just you. More power, turning away from the emotions. Boom. It's about you. This is a good card. Don't get me wrong. This is the way to make it about you in a good way, because now, remember I said the choice here about your happiness, because it is about you. Now you need to go learn about you. What is your part in this? Where this was from the beginning is big F you, blame, and all this other kind of stuff. It's all this person's fault, not you. This here, at least this looks like you're finally making it about you. Now that turns this into something beautiful, healthy. That's why you got the Temperance at the end over here, okay? That's a beautiful thing. That's a good thing. That's the way it's supposed to go. 3 of Cups. You, the people you keep. 6 of Cups, again, trying to rebalance that stuff out. But look at that. Once again, right? King of Cups in reverse, okay? Once again. So there is no peace in this. So you're making it about yourself, definitely, okay? You might have jumped into dating. I'm just gonna get you to how I'm getting this one. Because of this FU stuff and making it about yourself, you might have just jumped in and said, I'm just going to do this replacement therapy. You know, it's kind of like shopping therapy, but it's like, swipe right, left, right. So you might have gone on some dates or something like that and checked somebody out. Not a good way to do this. And I think that's why it's forcing you into this right now. And that's why there's no peace. It may have been the way that you actually tried to make things in balance. Because once again, person from the past, right? 6 of Cups, learning from the past. You might have tried to replace somebody from the past is what I'm getting. And that ain't going to work ever. Okay. So obviously it's not going to work. Take a look, right? King of Cups in reverse. And that's why you're making it about you now. Good. Good. Ace of Cups. What did he do? Let's this one here. Knight of Wands. What did I just say? And this lines up with this. What did I just say? You may have literally gone into the little flirty stuff, might have jumped in bed, whatever the case is. I'm not calling you out. Not calling you out. You guys know how far you went. But somebody jumped in with somebody else. Okay, I'm just going to do some dates, or I'm basically maybe trying to stab back, hurt this person, whatever. Not going to work. The Knight of Wands could have been somebody at a distance, but it's also very, very... it's just lazy energy, okay? It is. It's no heart, okay? It's more the sexual kind of thing. The real connection has nothing to do with it, okay? Temperance, what do you got going on here? 3 of Wands, you don't know which way to go yet. You're still guarded. Yeah. Of course, you got the king over here. You got the King of Swords right over here. Of course, you're still guarded. That just makes a whole lot of sense. You've gone through it all, but you're going to come out of it, okay? 3 of Wands in reverse, you're not sure where to go is yet. It hasn't presented itself yet. It hasn't presented itself. Why? This is why. Well, and this is why too. This is like a lot of diversion therapy, okay? It hasn't presented itself yet because you're in this position here. Focus determines your reality. Are you focusing on the change? There's this here was the bat. This here was the smack in the face right here. This was the lesson. Now, if you chose to focus on this, this would give you like this. Awesome. Learning away you go, but you're not choosing to see this part. So you have the bat. So you've been choosing to focus on this diversion tactic over here. Boom. Now it's hitting you hard. That's why you don't know what to do. So I think this has already hit you hard. If not, it's going to. Retrograde is coming up. It's going to hit you. I don't want it to hit you hard. And that's the beautiful part about getting messages like this, because it tells you I don't have to do that. You are making it about you, and it's about moving on. Okay? The part about that is to make this into the beautiful, healthy thing that the Hermit is supposed to be, okay? Supposed to be. And that is truly learning from something, okay? This really is looking at the past, with the six of Cups here, wherever it is, and really learning from it. And that tells you exactly what's next to do, okay? That makes this into a very healthy position, okay? Some very big, powerful messages for you here, Gemini. This is what you need to do. The past is coming back, but for a different reason, okay? The past is coming back for you. Or maybe it is to actually go back and get this. We'll go back and reclaim it, heal it. That's the possible. You can certainly do it. If that's something this is powerful, you can. Look, we're not caged by mistakes as long as we basically truly, truly learn, okay? Boom, learn. make this into something awesome, okay? We can, if that's what you want. That's the case. If that's what you want, absolutely. It's powerful enough that it looks like it could be. Unless there's some serious nasty things here, because this looks like a real big FU type of stuff, which doesn't work. If you went to do this, I'm going to say, I don't know what this individual did. It doesn't look like there's crap that they've given you. It looks like there's stuff that you are left with that you need to heal, that is about you. That is a very, very powerful position to be in. Definitely check out your Sun Moon Rising for more stuff. But either way, you're in the power position. Why? Because Spirit's giving it to you and basically saying it's about you. It's not about you, boo. What are you going to do? Tell me in the comments below. Let me know. Take care, Gemini.